Can you do me a favor real quick?
Yes.
Can you scream "Why, Eli" and go?
Wow, Eli.
Yeah.
I'm not about to scream nothing because if I'm not gonna be able to have a word in, I'm not gonna be on here. And I'm just gonna.
You
say
ain't
it.
talk?
And that's a real reaction.
You ain't talk?
I need to talk more. I talk for what? Because everybody, I keep telling me to cut off. Nah, I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that part. Okay.
You could talk. You just
I
doing
feel like
too
lip
much talking.
sealed
Like,
at
that's
this
what you
point.
doing. Like, yeah.
Right or wrong?
Too much talking. You. That's what you doing.
Oh, I was doing too much talking? Okay, set off. No more talking for me. No more talking.
You even outshow the show.
I'm done.
Bro, I couldn't even get it out.
Yeah, join the Patreon, man. Like,
All right, welcome back to another video of Overreacting. No book of, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Ace with us.
there's no cards, but I go by the name of Ace. You heard?
What?
That's actually bars. The ace card, you know what I'm saying? He went over his head, bro.
Okay.
Appreciate you always. You know what I mean?
I guess. So last but not least, we got Jew.
What it do, what it do? It's your boy Jew. Make sure y'all get that Patreon. We got more content for you. You heard? Make sure y'all get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we got some special guests in the building with us. Ladies, let them know where they can follow you at.
My name is Malika Toxic. Y'all know the vibes.
Toxicity.
Follow you where?
On Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook. And you can follow me on TikTok, Eating with Malika, because I also do food services.
That's not toxic.
It's toxic because that food going to drag you down.
Oh,
That food
My bad.
is going to unlock that key to the heart.
Okay.
My bad. It's also
My
toxic.
food is better than pussy.
Better than pussy.
What kind of food is this?
Word.
That shit going to snatch your soul. That shit going to interrupt your digestive system.
So you eat it and you just.
Yeah, you just go straight into, I need her, she's a wife.
Okay.
Let me eat that in her.
Okay.
Eat that and her.
In her.
Oh, in her.
Yeah. It's always dessert.
Eat
And
that.
I'm the dessert.
Damn, you.
Man, that's long as it.
That is a long as intro. I don't know if I'm curious or I'm like, yeah, it's a lot, yeah,
Stop
a lot going on. Yeah.
Well, damn.
And
Sheesh. Clock it.
clock that tea.
Okay.
But this ain't that tea, this that Henny.
And you already know, it's your girl Erica Kane. I'm tapping in straight from Harlem. I do music, I do hair, I do a little bit of everything. Holla at me. You feel me? We coming straight raw. We leaving nothing out. We giving the truth because the truth is the motherfucking truth. And I always tell the truth. And I got a lot of shit to say. Period.
Okay, like that.
Period.
We gonna hold you. We gonna hold you to that.
Oh, you can?
Okay. All right.
Okay, you can.
You can.
Listen, this next video was sent over to us by you guys, the viewers. We're gonna react. We're gonna play the video. We're gonna come back and give our thoughts on it.
I know this sounds so weird, but yes, I do have a boyfriend. But at the same time, I have this like certain disdain for men. Like, they just are so distasteful, you know? And I think my respect for men ended with my grandfather. After him, there's no one else that I really respect when it comes to a man. You know, especially like the men in like my family and like shit, even my dad. Like, I look at those men as like, what if I were to date you? If I put myself in that position, I don't respect you at all. Not even in the way you're showing up for people. Not the way you're showing up for me, not the way you're showing up for other family members. And I don't really care if it's disrespectful, you know? Because it's like, if you want that title and respect, come and convince me. I don't really care if you're older or not. I don't care if you're my elder. I respect my aunties. I respect my mom. But when it comes to like an uncle or a dad or just any man, bro, you really have to put in the work to show me, wow, you're very honorable. You have integrity. Like I said, that went out the window after my grandfather. And every day when my dad calls me, or anytime he calls me and I just look at that phone and ring, I'm literally sparing him a new asshole. Because the way I just want to cuss him so stink and tell him about himself.
I kind of agree with this lady is saying because these men these days, they need to step up and be a man. period. Like, it's not even about planning dates. It's something she said, like, just having sex with you, not even knowing your STD status. Like, it's a lot of that. Men genuinely don't like women. So it's like they're not interested in women. They'll plan to go out with their friends. So why can't they plan the dates? Like, yeah, you can pay, but why can't a man also show his emotional side as well? Why can't you show what you made of? Why it always got to be on a woman? A lot of men, they like to be catered to, but they don't like to do the catering to. And at the end of the day, just because you bring in money doesn't always, compensate the problem. You need emotional attachment too to really have a connection out here. So you want to see that you feeling appreciated. We cooking, we cleaning, we fucking, we sucking, we doing this and that. So you want a man to show you like, all right, I'm bringing you flowers because it's Monday. I'm taking you, let's go for a walk because I just want to clear my thoughts. Like, you understand? It's not always, let's take me out. That shit is like, I'm always asking to do stuff. If we building, it's teamwork. So it's both of us. Unity, right?
So if he planning and taking you out and paying, where's the teamwork in that?
We paying too. Who said we not gonna pay? But we just want to see the initiative now. It's like nowadays men just want to jump you straight to the bed. They don't want to even know your last name. Niggas don't want to know nothing about you. They just want to fuck you. And it's like, is it a niggas that say you a hoe, but am I really a hoe? Because this is how y'all are. You understand?
Men are hoes,
I
though.
come into this shit wanting to be a wife.
Okay.
But if you come in only with your dick out, how could I ever get that role because you already confusing me?
Did we fuck after I pulled my dick out?
Most times, yeah. Because most of these
but hold up.
wives fuck.
But look, yeah, but you not speaking on
Yeah.
You're not speaking on a level of being a wife when all I did was put my dick out and I got pussy. You get what I'm saying? Like, when men are just approaching women with the option of sex or only want the target of getting sex and the access is so easy, what would make me feel like you should be my wife and what would make me think that this is not what every other nigga is doing?
Is the access really easy or is it a fairy tale we all wishing to be in? Because most times the access don't really be easy.
What?
Most times men sell women dreams. They sell them hopes.
So
even if they do, niggas never come straight out and say, I just want to fuck you for the night.
Yeah,
keep it on it.
So that dream,
I'm
that
gonna
dream,
be
that
honest.
dream is validated
I'm
in
gonna
one.
be honest.
That dream is validated
honest.
in one conversation.
I'm gonna be honest,
Huh?
and this is gonna ruffle feathers on social media.
Ruffle feathers.
Okay, right now I have someone that I'm talking to. He definitely came out and said, "Yo, I want to fuck you for 7 hours."
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed.
did he deliver?
Of course he did.
Shout out to
And
that
guess
nigga.
what? It's more than sex. Like, that nigga's on my body now. You get what I'm
But did
saying?
he court you, take you out, and do all these romantic
Yes,
gestures?
he loves me.
Okay.
He adores
Was
me.
it the food?
It was the food.
He said,
It was the food. Because before he delivered, I was already bringing you food out, just showing you that I'm that girl.
I don't see.
This
I was
was before
I was
you
reciprocating.
even did anything with me.
Okay.
And he wasn't even pressed to do anything with me. I was more pressed.
Okay.
So how far
definitely
into
delivered.
talking to you did he tell you he's gonna fuck you for 7 hours straight? How long was y'all
I
talking?
knew him all my life.
For your whole life?
I knew him since we lived in the same building. I used to run away to his mother's house. and
Okay. So this is some
But
childhood.
he built that.
Yeah.
That's
He
different
built that.
from okay.
He built that, but he
Not
was
the same.
definitely came. He kept it 100.
But that's
like, listen,
that's different from a man meeting you last week and then telling you
So
that.
then, yeah, if you come at me like that, I'm not even gonna talk to you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I'm not gonna. lie.
But
That
that's
proves my
why.
point.
But that's another reason why men don't be upfront with their intentions because.
but why not? Because then that goes back to the Cardi B post that you said. She makes it okay for women to feel as if like I can meet a man and get pregnant while I'm married.
I just feel like you can
it's-
be yourself. If you want to meet a man and get pregnant,
so
it makes
so
you
so
happy to
if
get
I
pregnant.
meet you tonight and you be like, oh my God, I love you, I want to fuck you. Why am I wrong for feeling like you telling the truth? If it can happen for this
And
person,
I get to fuck you?
Yeah, huh?
And I get to fuck you after telling you?
Yeah, because it happens for other people.
That makes you dumb.
No, it doesn't.
I never
because
proved
we
it to
literally,
you.
yes, but we literally have people that make it seem like it's okay. This is not.
You
the
made
first-
it okay
No,
if I got the
this
pussy
is this is not the first time,
who
right?
said Cardi B met him and then just fucked them?
It doesn't, no, because it's not about that. It's about the fact that she's married, right?
Sure.
So as a woman,
She's separated.
you want to be,
They're legally
yes,
separated. She
yes,
has every
but
right to do what she
everybody
wants.
was just crashing out on Remy Ma for even talking to
Because that
another
nigga's
nigga.
broke.
It's pick and choose.
No, it's not picking.
It is pick and choose.
Remy Ma and Papoose was couple goals. He held it down while she was
Yes,
in
but
jail.
it was
I mean,
y'all couple goals. Y'all don't know what was going on, but
Yeah, that's
behind the
goals for
door.
men.
Okay.
Your goals should only be set for yourself.
all right, but look at the two different pictures.
It's not. It's literally the same shit. They both found
it's
different
not the
loves.
same shit. They was painted as a healthy relationship, right?
Right.
So if you looking at a healthy relationship, then you see somebody out that healthy relationship go and cheat on this other person. That's not the same as you see Offset cheating on Cardi for all these years, and then she go find happiness with somebody else. That's not the same.
Yes,
situation.
finding happiness is one thing, but at the end of the day, as a public influence, that's like the president, right? Michelle Obama. If she
If she was to step out on Barack,
that's gonna look
that's the
crazy.
That's the same as Cardi B
Right.
being with somebody else.
It's the influence that it have. They both carry the same type of influence. Whether you wanna, she ain't maybe as not
It's
in the same
two
position.
different
It's
relationships.
not, because if we're able to influence 50 million people and 50 million people,
So you trying-
that's a lot of people.
So you trying to tell me
That's a country full of people.
you trying to tell me-
right or wrong? You can't. We're not influencing one person.
You trying to
we
tell me
influencing millions of
you
people.
would feel the same way if you seen Michelle Obama do the same thing that Cardi B did? You would feel the same way?
It's still a disrespect of
I
a
asked
woman.
yes or no question.
Yes, because I'm a woman. It's still a disrespect of a woman.
You see
I'm a
Barack,
woman.
you see
I
Barack
was
treating
feeling
Michelle.
I
You
was
see
feeling the
Barack,
same way
that's
my
your
mother
problem.
did it.
you see
can't
Barack,
think women only.
you see Barack treating Michelle well.
Right.
You never heard anything about him stepping out on her.
But
Michelle
but that's the
pop out
thing.
with a football player. She pregnant. You gonna feel the same way as Cardi
Can
B?
I say something? Just because you don't hear about it does not mean that it doesn't happen.
So you gonna feel the same way?
Because there are so many people that suffer in silence. You understand? There are a lot of things that can't be exposed.
So you gonna assume that she was suffering in silence, and that's why she did
But
that.
how would you
But-
not assume?
Because it's a woman. That's
Because
why you
assuming
think
makes
of
you
that.
look like an
It's
ass.
How would
That's
you not
it.
assume?
Because
Assuming
you're
makes
a woman, bro. Women always try to justify a woman's bullshit, bro.
No.
Listen, we don't know. They make up this hypothetical fucking story that never existed just to justify defending a woman and being a girl's girl.
But how do you
Let-
feel like
let me
it's
ask you a-
story
let me
though?
ask you a question.
It's women that really go through
Can I ask you a
shit
question?
like men.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Did you assume that Offset was going through something too?
I assume that Offset been a
Mr.
clown.
Screamer.
Oh,
Look.
you assumed he been a clown.
He been a clown.
But Cardi not a clown though.
I didn't say
Come on, bro. Like, yo,
Hold on, hold on.
you
I
just
she's
said
a girl's girl
you
for
just
sure.
said if Michelle was to cheat on Barack, you would assume that Barack was doing
made
some
a whole
bullshit, right?
backstory for him.
But
for her.
if Offset step out, you would assume.
y'all heard me wrong. I actually said the ladies are carrying themselves in an unprofessional way. That's what I said. I said people say, oh, because it's Cardi B is an exception. That doesn't mean I feel it's an exception. At the end of the day, as a role model myself, it's certain ways that I carry myself. And because it's influencing the youth. So that's why I say you heard me wrong, because I never said it was okay.
But you said when Remy stepped out, you
No,
assumed
I
Papoose
said
was doing some shit.
what I said was people make it seem as what Cardi B is doing is any different from what Remy is doing. They did the same thing. So they both should be judged the same, but you will see the ladies under like, oh, get a new man. No, heal yourself. I'm not saying she wrong for being happy. You're not wrong for being happy, but what people have to realize is that another person cannot make you happy.
Right.
You have to heal yourself.
Right.
You can't be in a 10-year marriage, 7-year marriage, and then go out and have another baby. You just got out of something toxic. Heal yourself. Learn who you are. You can date, you can have sex, do what you want to do. But you telling us to keep creating broken homes is absolutely not the answer.
Exactly.
I don't agree.
That's what I said.
I don't agree with what Cardi did. No,
Yes,
I
don't agree either.
I think she should.
But I said everybody, sorry not to cut you off because I don't mean to do that. But I said everybody makes it seem like whatever she does is okay. She drug men is okay. She do this is okay. It's okay and it's not okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
I agree with you on that. Point.
That's the only thing I'm saying. It's not okay.
But comparing
At all.
her situation to Remy's situation, I don't think it's the same situation.
No,
Because-
I didn't say it was the same.
Hold on.
I said
hold on.
Remy got bad.
Let's just leave it because we're gonna keep going back.
Remy
We
got
got
bashed.
a reaction video. We got
The difference is Remy got bashed when Remy cheated on Papoose.
Yeah.
Remy got bashed, but because Offset cheated on Cardi, they made it seem like it's okay to get back at what she's doing. And I'm saying it's either way, it's not okay.
It's not the
Kill.
same thing.
But
All right, that's
cheated
cool.
on Remy
I really don't want to go
Kill.
back and forth. We having a
Kill,
conversation.
ladies.
Oh, like,
Kill. No man in this world can please you. If you're looking for a man to please you, you will always look for another man. Heal yourself first.
Yep.
Learn who you are.
That's true.
Learn what you about.
all right, I want to go back because we having the,
Yes,
the
sorry.
same thing. 100
Yes.
times. You said earlier, you said that a lot of men don't like women.
Yes.
Do you feel like a lot of women don't like men?
I feel like a lot of women try to act like men. You understand? Like they don't have love in their hearts. They unemotional. They comfortable with fucking this man every night, this man every night. They want to fuck just for money. But it's mainly because there's nobody wants to create stability, which again goes back to everything we were just talking about.
But you're an acrobat at flipping away from the question. You know that, right?
What is that?
You know how to flip away. He asked you something. You went the whole other lane.
Because that's how I feel. It's not even.
But you
a flip.
still didn't answer the question though.
I just feel like women is afraid I feel like women is afraid to love.
What that got to do with them hating men?
I don't think they hate men.
Then that's what you got to
We
do.
love
They're more
men.
in competition with men, and that's the problem.
I
'Cause I'm
agree
a
with that.
female that's in competition.
I'm
with a man.
not.
Like if a man buy me a designer bag, I feel like, oh, let me go out and get him them Gucci sneakers just to show him. It's not to even disrespect him as a man. It's just to show him that I can meet you halfway. The things you can do for me, I can do for you too. It's not even to disrespect you, but men, they be intimidated by that and they just feel like, oh, you're in competition
That's not.
with me. And it's not that. I'm just trying to show you that I'm going to do the things you do for me. You appreciate me, I appreciate you.
I think the problem that women don't understand is that we don't need you to love us the way you want to be loved.
That's the problem.
You guys want to love us the way we show love to you. You got to find out the way I receive love.
Yeah.
We found out the way to make you happy and make you smile and make you feel good. Don't do what the fuck I'm doing. That's like me cleaning up the house. I'm cleaning up the living room. Then all the fucking son, you want to clean up? Go clean somewhere else, motherfucker.
That's true.
I'm trying to tell you, like,
That's true.
get the fuck out the room I'm at. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm buying you stuff, I don't want you to buy me nothing. I want you to go do something else to make me feel like you thought I was special. You can't compete with me when it's not a competition. Our relationship is not a debate. It's not. Stop going against me. Stop trying to show me you could do what I can do. Do what I need you to do to make me feel good, rather than doing what I am doing.
I think that's the problem.
What's that?
Too many women are fixing their lips to say we are in competition with men. Whether it's every time I look online, we out earn men. We are more educated than men. Everything is a competition towards men, and we minding our fucking business. And here y'all go. Well, we could be just as manly.
I'm not in
just as
competition with no
masculine.
man.
We could be just as masculine as men. Like no, we don't care. Like
not
you know, like what the fuck?
Let's clear this up for the record. I am not in competition with no man. I respect that the man is supposed to go out, get the bacon, and the woman is supposed to do the house. None of my men's ever had to cook, do dishes, clean,
It's not wrong with
wash
men doing that
clothes.
either.
I know how to cater to a man. My mother taught me that. But the thing about it is, when you are a determined woman like me, I'm an artist, right? And men feel like if I rise in power, they won't have none. So it's like they are intimidated. Cause I know how I like to fuck, all that, suck dick, all that. But at the same time, I want a man to understand, like, yeah, like treat me like I want to be treated like a fucking princess.
Exactly.
I don't want to be, and I'm not no little girl, but that princess treatment when it's like, oh, you good, whatever.
Exactly.
I don't want no nigga that want to be like, oh, he's seeing me for 3 days. The next 3 days, he's seeing another female. That's the problem for me.
Yeah, real
But
quick.
can I stop y'all real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I was in my marriage I was married for 5 years, but I was with my husband for 10 years. And I'm gonna be honest, I lost a good man because of my mindset of I can compete with a man. Like
Okay.
I was clean vibes, princess treatment. I ain't have to fucking work. I ain't have to do nothing. I'm talking about lift a finger, but my mouth was bad, and I lost a good man. Like
She said, "My
like I
mouth."
have to do nothing. Like everything about him was good.
So knowing
And
that,
I'm taking that L, but I still have to.
So you working on it?
Because it's other good men.
so you working on it?
Huh?
You working on it?
That mouth.
I'm working on my mouth because in my next relationship, I'm going to obey direct orders. I disobeyed every direct order, but I didn't cheat. And I thought like, oh, I'm the perfect wife. I don't cheat. I don't go outside. I don't even get dolled up. But I'm in the house saying, fuck you, suck my dick. Fuck, fuck your mother.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck everybody in this motherfucker. Man, fuck the kids we got together type shit. That's how mad I get. I fucked up a whole marriage, and I had the nigga that every bitch wanted.
The crazy thing is,
And I'm
also,
sitting here saying that because it eats me up every day.
yeah.
Shout out to you for taking
Because now I
accountability.
have to work my ass off, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm an alpha at the end of the day, and that's what fucked me up because I had the alpha mind.
That's why you have
have-
to heal
He
yourself.
put me in a soft girl era, but I still had the mindset of an alpha.
You understand?
you-
That's
you-
why healing is important.
I fucked up.
Because when you
know
heal
what I'm saying?
yourself,
That nigga don't want nothing to do with me.
Two things, right? I always say this about, and I just said this to the last group we spoke to. Women don't understand that men are physically stronger than them, so a lot of women don't challenge a man on a physical level. So you guys like to spar with us with your mouths, which really affects a man. That's how you hurt
Verbal
a man,
abuse.
is about using your mouth.
Yeah, and I didn't mean all of that
But
stuff.
another thing is I want to point out too is that you both ladies said you have you prefer princess treatment, and Eli got a big thing about princess treatment. You want to tell them
Princesses for daughters.
about
I'm a mother.
No, that's what I was saying. It's too many grown
need
women,
princess treatment.
too many grown adult women wanting to be princesses instead of wanting to be a
wanna
queen.
be a queen.
And
I
the
don't
reason
wanna
you
be
want to
a
be treated like
Well,
a
y'all said it.
princess
That's what I'm saying.
is because you understand there's less responsibilities. The princess has less responsibility than the queen. Like, so y'all grown ass women, not y'all specifically, but these be grown ass women talking about princess treatment. Like, y'all don't grow the fuck up and demand queen treatment. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what you said too is this is why there's such a concerted effort where you hear a lot of men talk about peace. And I don't think women truly understand when a man says he values peace.
No, peace
Y'all
is
look at it
important.
as, oh, he don't want to handle me, or he can't handle me. Like, no, like men have to go out into the world and we have to face a lot of like adversity. The last thing we need is to come home where we think it's a safe space to verbally combat our woman. Like, that is a toll, and this is why
I
some
feel like
men-
we ain't giving them no attention.
yeah, this
but
is
we
why
just
some
wanna
men
argue.
do step out, because maybe the chick, y'all, oh, she don't look as good as me, or she not as blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, but she provided him that peace, and that peace
Yeah.
is way more valuable. And I think a lot of men are understanding
Yeah,
that that
sometimes
peace is
men get
way
their
more
peace from other
valuable.
men and not women.
What?
I'm done.
What?
That's not like it leads
I
to
grew up in a
another
domestic
topic.
violence household, so peace is very important to me. Like, if you argue in my house, like, you gotta go.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Period.
We just took a jab. You get what I'm saying?
We can't just leave open that.
Yeah, just-
See, they said we not about to just jump over that.
yo, like,
But it's true. Sometimes men,
what do you mean, like bros? Like, yo, because these my brothers. When I have an issue with my woman, I would go to my bros because
And that's a form of peace.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
sometimes they go to their bros, but sometimes they bros be their lover.
what?
A lot of these men are down low. We gonna get into it.
First
We gonna
of
go
all,
straight into it.
A lot of these men are down low.
She's not lying though.
I'm not like a lot.
You're not
of
lying.
She
A
is.
lot
No,
of
She's lying.
shit.
She's lying.
Y'all probably might be the
Why
full
would we
out
be
the
lying?
crew.
Y'all, we
Nah.
only lying because y'all
So,
not with
so
all
what?
that.
What percentage of men you think that is?
A
I
lot.
believe
A lot.
I believe
A lot.
50% of men is gay.
No, it's
50?
higher than that. 80.
Oh,
80?
that's- oh,
You wild.
80. 80.
on,
In
bro.
Atlanta or in the world?
In the fucking world. In the fuck Atlanta.
In
In the
Harlem.
mother. Let me tell you why.
In Harlem.
In
It's
Harlem.
niggas.
Yo,
Yo.
y'all ain't heard of Bird Gang is out there. You better stop playing.
Who's Bergen?
I don't know. Somebody from Harlem. I'm being funny, but that's crazy.
in Harlem.
I really think women.
Those are the people that was at Diddy parties.
There's a lot of Diddy parties in
He
Harlem.
being funny.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
It's a
They call Dicky parties.
I think,
What?
I think
don't know.
real quick, I do. Cause we had a show the other day, and we done asked women this topic a lot of times on our show. What percentage of women do they think are lesbian or bisexual? And every woman that has answered this question has said high 80s to 90% of all women are lesbian or bisexual. I think what's happening with women is that they are projecting their own insecurities onto men, especially when it's something that you know, if a man don't like you or whatever the case is, y'all will use our sexual, because like Ju said, y'all know words hurt us, and y'all can't fight us most times. So y'all know questioning a man's sexuality is a way to affect the man. And y'all know it's not true, but y'all feel like if I say it, it's gonna hurt his You have to talk about one thing y'all can't talk about his mama and his sexuality. Those two things, and y'all understand that, and y'all know that get to a man. He could be the most nonchalant man, the most calm and collective man, but the minute you question a man's sexuality, is that y'all know that's a button. And I think a lot of it is just projecting. It's y'all that want to bump coochies with each other, and now y'all projecting that.
What if it's
onto
from experience?
Men. It's not.
I've had a sexual experience and a man, and we've never discussed prior to. He asked me, "Am I gonna put it in his ass?" So, and we've never. Put my finger in a man's butt I can promise you.
For what?
We've never dick. He was like,
he did not. Yo, bro, y'all be on social media just regurgitating all these other women's
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
The man asked you, "Are you gonna put it in his ass?"
Let me tell you something. I don't lie.
He did not say that.
During sexual intercourse, he was asking me, you gonna cream my ass? And you know what's so crazy? I've never in my life had that conversation with him prior to. So
that's one man.
Yes, that's one man.
Out of all the men you dealt with.
And then when I realized
all the men you dealt with.
All right, so then when I realized it, right? I started, cause you know, like during sex, they have that when you start rubbing it and then you rub like the nut
rubbing
sack.
Booty holes out here.
I rub in between the booty hole and the nut sacks, and a lot of niggas like that.
The gooch.
The gooch.
Like when you lick it.
Yes. I don't lick gooch.
You don't lick gooch.
I don't lick gooch because I barely like to even put my lips on dinglings.
I say this all the time. What's my old school quote?
I didn't say I was sucking it. I said I was rubbing it.
No, but you say you like sucking dick.
What's my infamous quote, y'all?
You did say that earlier.
In the beginning, you say,
during sex. As for like, if you my man, I'ma suck your dick. Like if you my nigga,
you like doing it.
No, if I know like I don't like to be like treated like no hoe. Like if you my nigga, I'ma suck your dick, and I feel like every time I'ma suck it better because it's my man. I want to keep you.
You
right?
ain't sucking that dick good.
You tripping as fuck. My head A1. That's number one.
You don't even like doing it.
I don't like doing it because niggas don't like females.
What?
Yes, because they want their
You just talking out your ass, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I just told you I had an experience, and you telling me
I don't believe that experience. I don't.
No, you can have one experience, but you dealt with multiple niggas. You had one experience, and now 80% of the niggas is gay.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all just making shit up, bro.
I don't say 80% of the niggas. I've never said.
What percentage you just said?
I said
80.
80.
Okay, then
80 is gay.
You have
and I'm gonna tell you why. I've
experience.
also been in underground parties, late night parties, all types of shit, and niggas being there with trans, all types of shit.
But you're in an underground party. That's what you expect at an underground. What you was doing at the underground party? You was being underground?
I was with the nigga that was selling the shit for the underground.
You just making shit the fuck up, bro. Like, you not like
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Get the fuck out of here.
What? You don't know it's a whole secret life out here?
No, we don't like. No.
That's why you know they don't really be. It's a whole. It's not Harlem. It's in
where you was at?
It's
in just gonna shoot Harlem.
Why would I tell where I'm at? So then when they watch it, the people who are gonna be like, you can't come back in.
You're not telling where the spot.
Y'all just say you have 270,000 with
so you want to go back?
72,000 followers.
So you want to go
viewers.
back? So you want to go back?
Of course, because when I go with the nigga that sells it, I get free drinks, free weed.
That's the only spot you get free drinks and free
yes, but I swear to God, I never smoked anything besides weed and grabber. Not even mushroom.
Is that the place where you was rubbing the oil on the booty?
I ain't even rub. But I seen, like, I've been in, I've also been into, what are those parties? Dominatrix parties. They have that, and you'll be surprised who. Yes,
but that's what expected when you go to those places.
Because the experience was I left too early, but they were setting up like you see when I was leaving. I left at like around 12. It started like 10, right? When you leave at they were setting up, they had beds in there. I was like, damn, I'm leaving too early because I know they about to get it popping. Facts.
What I want to know is when you go to these type of parties, what type of men are you expected to see there?
I actually wasn't going for the men. I was going.
I get it.
To bump coochies.
But I'm just saying in general.
I have bumped coochies before, but I don't like coochie. I like dick.
So what you doing bumping coochies for? Like, what the
I wanted
fuck?
to try it.
And this is why I say it's the women, bro. I swear to God, it's the
I wanted
women,
to try
bro.
it.
The women are the down low ones, bro. This is why they
No.
look at every woman sexually. They want to do sexual shit to them. They want to bump coochies. Now all of a sudden you just woke up one day and said, I want to bump coochies. Like, no, like that's in your DNA. Your
Listen.
DNA is I want to bump coochies. I want to eat coochies. I want to suck titties.
No.
That's it. Like,
Not mine.
I know in
don't
real
want none
life,
of that.
I would never want to wake up next to two boobs. You feel me? I want to wake up next
Again.
to that man. That man downstairs. Him downstairs.
That sound like the devil.
You know, I'm talking about that him. You feel me? The one that rise up. Attention.
that you don't like the sun.
again, what I'm saying is I don't doubt that there are some men that are down low. I do think sometimes it is projecting. I think sometimes when women don't want to hold themselves accountable, they will go to the default of like it's like when you ask a woman, how'd your last breakup, how'd your last relationship end? 80 to 90% of women are gonna say he cheated on me. Because when you say he cheated on you, you take away the accountability that you contributed to the relationship. So again, I say that because that's another scapegoat.
Right.
Instead of holding yourself accountable, oh, he was gay. I ain't do nothing wrong. He was like, these are just defense mechanisms at this point, and it's getting outrageous
What if
because
the
y'all
guy-
speaking.
Let me ask you a question, because y'all all men. So what if you in a relationship and your spouse is constantly talking about his friend that's really gay and you know it, but he spends a lot of time with this guy that's supposed to be gay. I'm talking about late nights. I'm talking about in the morning. There,
So if
they're
you admit-
fucking sniffing coke and drinking and all types of shit.
That's what I'm saying.
What
So
would you,
if he was, I don't know, man.
It be
Come
too
on,
much of
let's
that
be-
going on
come
out
Let's
here.
be honest. How would you feel if you was a woman and your man is constantly talking to you about his friend that is gay?
What is he saying about his friend?
That his friend is gay and his friend fucks with homos and stuff, but you're constantly spending time with this person. Come on, come on,
He don't even know what to say.
come on, come on, come on. Let's be honest.
I mean,
I don't know.
Like I'm
I mean,
seeing you at 3
but-
o'clock in the morning with this man, 4 o'clock in the morning, but you're walking right by me and you're not speaking.
the part that I'm
You're with
puzzled,
this guy.
I'm not puzzled. I am puzzled by the story is crazy, but the part that's more puzzling is that you still with a motherfucker that's telling you these stories and you're a witness.
This is not my story.
No, I'm saying
this
the
is my friend's story.
Yeah, but your homegirl is still sitting there with the motherfucker, even though she got all these things. It's like, do you have to see the person?
No, she's not with them anymore. She heard that she found out about this stuff. First of all, when they was together, he was saying these things, but you're seeing these things now that you're not together. You're seeing them 4 or 5 in the morning, always together.
The problem is also she's seen it before. She didn't want to see it because she was still with the person. Now she feels like the person's moved on. It's clear to point the finger at what the fuck that person is doing. That person been knew, been saw the signs. That's just like when a nigga ain't shit, y'all been know that shit.
Facts.
Y'all don't find it out once he up and left and got him a new baddie. No, y'all. You knew it from when he was fucking bitches the first time. You know it. You seen the signs. It wasn't women intuition. It wasn't that fucking dream that you thought you had that was telling you shit. You been knew. You avoided it.
Well, you met him. He
So
had
you're
5 bitches,
basically saying that person is possibly gay.
Yeah.
It's a possibility, but again, one anecdotal
He ain't
experience
gay. He ain't
don't mean 80 to 90%. Like, what the fuck? Like,
No,
yo,
but
like,
that one experience is definitely gay.
yeah, that one experience, sure.
Yeah.
But like that don't mean the majority of men out here just because you men have bad experience with women. Are we gonna just go around and say, damn, all women is bumping coochie, even though they are.
No, not
even
all
though they are.
men.
And
Not all women. They're not bunch of guys. I don't want nobody
statistically-
stinking coochie.
Statistically,
You ain't
I'll
never
put it up
bumped
on the
coochie?
screen.
No, I didn't, because you know what?
Wow.
I know how coochie really is if you don't take care of it. And a lot of females do not take care of their coochie. They don't eat right. And they don't open their lips up and wash properly.
But coochie
They
tastes
don't
good.
take
You ever tasted
baths.
good coochie before?
I ain't never tasted good.
Oh, I was trying
coochie,
to
but
get
I
it.
Let
ain't never
Let me
tasted
tell
good
you.
coochie, but I tasted a, good dick.
Oh.
I tasted.
And that shit ain't
I don't
got
know
no
about
taste.
coochie
That's-
being
you know
good,
dick is no
but I know
smell, it's shaved.
as a sexual fantasy,
That's
I
the type of
always
shit I
wanted to
like.
like see what it was like to fuck with a female, right? because I genuinely know, like when females say that they gay, I know, or lesbian, I know it's just because they don't want to feel emotions from a man, right? So they excuse that. They use that as to say that they gay, because I personally, when the experience that I had with the female, she was gay. I wasn't, you feel me? And I put my fingers in her coochie and it was so wet that I knew that if a man was to be there, that she would stop being gay. And she got a baby right now. And she was 100% gay. And I wasn't. But I knew that.
You
like,
sure?
so yes. And I tried to bring her in the bed because my nigga was doing bad. So I was messing with her at the party type shit. And I brung her to my crib right after the party. Like I slid her.
Word.
You feel me? And I put my hand in her shit.
How you did it?
In her shit, all up in her shit. Her shit was mad wet. And I'm like,
Was
yo,
it
if
fresh?
this... It was, and it didn't stink. And I was like, yo, if this bitch gets some dick, she's going to love it. That's why I would never give my emotions to a woman, because I know genuinely a man could break you down if they press up on you. And I don't mean break you down like in a bad way. I mean break down your wall that
Yeah,
you
they
have up.
studs
You
all
feel
the
me?
time. Studs
If
get
they
it all
want
the
to.
time.
So imagine being in a 10-year marriage with a woman and a right man press up on her with the right swag, and you think you in love, and next thing you know, your wife is gone because you got some shit that he got some shit that you could never do for her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's always
Fact.
just an experience.
So that's the reason you want to be with a woman.
I don't like him enough.
Yeah.
I don't like him enough. I like to genuinely be next to a man. I like the masculinity. I like the security of a man.
You don't even like, you a woman. You don't even like women enough, but you so proudly men don't like women. Like y'all don't even like women. Like what,
I'm not.
what-
I love men
like,
though. I love men. I don't.
something else.
Just because men don't like women doesn't mean that I don't like men. Like I'm a daddy's girl. I always been around men.
So let's get into why y'all think men don't like women now. Look.
Oh
I
Lord.
think it's more of an intimidation thing.
Intimidation.
Yeah, because
Even though he just told you that you just loving the man in the wrong way.
I don't think men dislike females.
Trauma.
I think we are pleasure for men.
From trauma.
But
You know
I
why-
feel
you know
like
why
it's the
men
way
don't
we
like
carry ourselves.
You just said, and you took accountability, and I appreciate that.
It's the way we carry ourselves.
You just said you had a very toxic mouth, right?
Yes, it's toxic. Yeah.
So with you admitting that, you don't think, be honest, do you think a lot of women have the potential to have that toxic mouth like
I
you have?
think most women have that toxic mouth, and I'm the way I am because I grew up in a 2-parent home. My mom was very toxic towards my dad, and my
He
dad
put up with it.
My dad was just as good as my husband, but until the day my mother died, he wiped her ass and everything when she was sick and all that. Quit his job that he made 6 figures to take care of her because she was sick. He did everything he could, and even on her deathbed, it was fuck you and That's all I watched, you know. I'm not gonna put the blame on her because this is my fault. I'm grown. It ain't about what my mother did. It's about me as a person. But that's all I saw with my aunts. Everybody, all the females in my family was alpha, so they disrespected their husband.
That's taught behavior. Not on your mom and your aunts and all these other women learned it from another woman and had men that was willing to accept that and live beyond that. But men are saying
I
today,
don't think that's the only man I messed up with. I think I fucked up in all my relationships. I'm gonna be honest. I think I was the problem in every relationship because every man that come across me, they come and they take care of me. They treat me like a queen. They adore me. But the mouth, I'm gonna be honest, it's not only my husband. I think I fucked up every relationship I had. I don't attract whack niggas. I attract good niggas.
And
but you can't keep them.
I can't.
you did
I
it-
keep them for years.
You did it.
No, you're not
Niggas, and this
keeping.
how you know they good men because they stick it out. I mean, we break up 10
That
years,
don't make
7
them a
years
good
later.
man. That
No,
don't
I'm just
make
saying,
them a
make
good
them
man.
weak because they shouldn't even put up with that. But I'm taking accountability, letting it be known that I feel like I am the problem in
Do you
all
do
my
you date mostly
relationships.
black men? What kind of men do you know?
I date mostly black men, but this man that I was married to was Hispanic.
Was Hispanic, okay. Yeah, I think you kind of proved my point with, the whole if you're going on that claim that men don't like women, and she's telling you the majority of the women that she know, even including her family, is very disrespectful towards men, very toxic towards
But
men.
I'm another woman.
But again, what reason would men have to generally like women when you said out your own mouth, you toxic, you disrespectful, you don't value men, bro, like what the fuck?
But if
Like,
I'm telling you I value men and I'm not toxic, I have a whole different standpoint of her. So her experience is way different than mine. I grew up in a relationship. I grew up where my mom was experiencing domestic violence, right? So I knew I wouldn't be that person. So I'm not going to create that environment. You understand? So I'm a different kind of woman. I'm a woman. You understand? So it's not that I get bad men, because every man I have, they have to play a position in my life or they not going to be in my life. I'm not settling for anything because I know my worth. I don't need a man to stand anywhere because I'm going to stand where I need to stand regardless, right? So it's not that I feel that men are I know from just experiences around me as well. I've seen women value women. I've seen women value men, and I've seen what they did to the value that they had for them. They diminished them. They brung them women down to nothing. When the women, you are supposed to treat a woman like a queen, but in private she is supposed to be your princess because she is supposed to respect you and respect your authority. That's why the difference is right. The queen, no.
Princess is reserved for my daughter. Like, no grown woman is getting princess treatment.
The queen says her authority, right? She has her authority.
But she always has to listen to the king. Right,
but in private, a man wants to be where he can be vulnerable. You can be vulnerable, like childlike. It's okay to be childlike in relationships and still be a respectful person. Everything don't have to be so, oh my God, like, no, I like to play. I like to joke around. You feel me? Like, we can play video games, but at the same time, nigga, you gotta come in on time. Dinner is made. You gotta eat when I eat. If you missing this meal, then you must need to eat somewhere else. That's the type of time I'm on.
And that's what makes me nasty and rude.
I think y'all all still y'all come from different backgrounds, but also I could tell that with your mother experience of being abused was a traumatic experience where you felt like you had to be alpha or a stronger woman and not care about what a man said. You said that, you know.
I did everything. It's not about caring. It's about being appreciated. You can care.
You're not, but you're losing the aspect of being nurturing. Oh, and that's a woman's real superpower. You're being more aggressive and telling him, oh, you need to do this or you need to do that. A queen can give you everything you said, and a queen is supposed to be nurturing. A man don't want to feel like a child with his woman. He just want to feel support from his woman. You could be a queen and do that. If I wanted princess treatment, or be with a princess or talk to her, I'll go hug my daughter. I'll hug my niece. I want you to be a queen when you wake up, when you go to sleep. There's no breaks of being a queen. Just like it's no breaks of me being a king. There's no way I could say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to be prince.
Yeah, I want Prince treatment. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all gonna look at him like
it's no.
He was raised by his mother.
Different.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Treat me like a mother. I don't care. Treat me like a princess. Period. Point blank.
You could get treated like a princess.
I'm gonna make sure
you know what
you
I
have good time. I'm hopping up on that end. Doing it on the highway.
Get fucked and kick the fuck out.
I don't never get kicked out.
Queen.
You can't kick a queen
I
out.
never get kicked out.
All right.
Right now.
Because I got my own.
We're not together, but guess who had to get out?
But I'll kick you out, though.
But guess who had to get out?
Do a survey. Ask 100 princesses if they never become queens, what the fuck happened to them? After your father is gone, it's done.
I grew up with my father, OD, and I respect men. And I'm not saying like I'm very strong-headed, you understand? But I know my position as a woman. A lot of men don't give you anything to respect. You understand? It's not about... I know how to be nurturing.
Several good men. Like,
yes.
There's men out there.
But we are too
and those men get taken advantage of. Like, just like you said.
Because a lot of niggas, they're trauma bonding. I'm not looking for a trauma bonding.
Well, why
because
are you making up all these excuses,
it's not an excuse.
Like,
most people out here is trauma bonding. You have most relationships that are trauma bond than being in a healthy relationship. Because if we're in a healthy relationship and I'm showing you respect and you showing me respect, then it wouldn't be. We would keep on going every year. You understand? It wouldn't be an end.
Have you been in those relationships?
Have I been in those relationships? I think I've always been the stronger headed one. I think I've been in relationships where it's a lot of men really doesn't have strong relationship with women. And it's not just about having a relationship with your girlfriend. Because the thing about being mad, right? When you get mad, you don't really be mad at the person. You be mad at everything you went through, right? That's why healing is so important. So when I have a disagreement with you and you are my man, I'm not going to take what you say personal, whether you tell me something that I don't like or not. But if I'm not healed is gonna be the end of the world. And if I'm your woman and I'm healed, I'm not gonna tell you to suck my dick. I'm gonna tell you, like, listen, you bugging, I'm gonna talk to you later. You understand? So there are difference when you're healed and when you're trauma bonding. And trauma bonds can last for years. Doesn't mean that they're healthy, because we have the same type of wounds, so we can relate to each other. But when it's time to really identify what's the problem, now we both running away from each other.
So do you think that the men that you've been choosing are good men?
I think that so my dad was in the jail, so I never judge. So I don't care if you got a lot of shit going on. If you don't have nothing going, like, you can't be a man riding a train. But I'm willing to negotiate.
What's wrong with a man riding a train?
I don't want them. I'm not talking about riding the train as in like we paying $2.90. I'm talking about
sleeping on it.
Yeah,
Like a
sleeping
bum.
on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not about to start with you from there. But if you riding the train and you got a job, I'm dealing with you. But I grew up where my dad was in a fast life, so that's the type of men I look for. Instead of giving myself a chance to look for a better type of man, you understand? Because I was trauma bonding. So now that I know that, because I have children of my own and I want to see better for them, and so I know where I went wrong. I grew up being in a domestic violence relationship or hearing my parents fight. It made me choose the other side. I didn't want to become the problem. I wanted to be outside of it. You feel me? So that's why I don't want to argue with a man. I know how to create a safe environment. You can play the game. I'ma suck your dick. We can fuck every night. But you have to contribute emotionally, financially. You can't just contribute financially, because that's what a lot of women get confused. They'll have a good man that contributes to them financially, and then when the emotions, it's time to get involved, there's none.
That is true, because with my husband, he's a great provider. As far as when I say good man, as far as providing wise, there is, a situation where I can meet somebody that can't provide as much as he do, but he rubs my back, he rubs my feet, he gets into my mind, he understands me, and that's rich for me. That's bigger than a man providing, because you actually genuinely care about when, where, and how.
Speaking to the mic, my phone.
Yeah, you actually care about when, where, and how. I don't only want you to provide and buy me food and pay my bills. I need you to know what's going on with my mind, body, and soul. I need you to care about me when I leave the house. I need you to answer the phone when I call. I don't want to have to call you 50 times.
Just say good morning.
I need you to tell me I'm beautiful, because I'm not going to sit up here and make it seem like I really did mess up a good situation, because that same man that provide also tells me I'm not that pretty. He also tells me I would never be nothing.
Was that in the relationship, or was that after the relationship?
This is in the relationship. This is what I went through for 10 years. I cooked, I cleaned, and I actually dimmed my light, because when you met me, I had my own everything. But the whole relationship, you provided for me, but you also let me know that you're a bum. You don't have this. You don't have that.
That's not a good man then.
That's trauma bonding.
So then, yeah, it's probably,
trauma bonding.
yeah, it's more confusing.
It is.
With me.
I think
Because when you stay in a relationship, when you stay in a relationship that you know is toxic,
I have to put that out there, because yes, I gave him his credit far as being a good provider, but far as making my mind, body, and soul feel good, you destroyed me as a woman. I looked totally. I'm 140. I was 175 pounds when I was with him, and he treated me like garbage. But he took care of home. He made sure that
didn't make him a good man.
he made sure the bills was paid.
That don't
so
make him
it's
a good
more
man.
like right now I'm in a confused state of mind. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like, damn, I lost my provider, but at the same time, I gained peace of mind, because when I'm with the other person, I feel like a queen and a princess at the same time.
right? That's what I'm saying.
And this person doesn't provide as much as he do, and he doesn't have to, because we're not married. You don't live with me. You don't owe me nothing.
So when you say you feel like a queen and a princess at the same time, explain the difference.
I do, because he calls out the greatness about me. He lets me know, like, nah, you pay
like
your
a
bills,
queen.
you take care of your
Okay.
your top shotter. But then it's my body, my feet, my hands, and everything he rubs.
Still sound like a queen.
Because I have arthritis and stuff like that. This man comes with painkillers that's for arthritis. This man massages my hands. He massages my feet. When I go to sleep at night with my clothes and shoes on, I'm in my goddamn pajamas the next morning. Where when I was with my husband, I'm still with my sneakers and stuff on.
So where was the princess treatment in that?
The princess treatment is the hand, foot,
That's
the
queen.
food,
That's queen
helping me
treatment.
clean up. You don't have to do the dishes. I'm gonna do it. Oh, you don't have to mop. That mop is too heavy. It's gonna mess with your arthritis. Or if he see me stressing out with my kid or something, he grab the kid up and play with the kid. Those is queen and princess treatment because queens, we have to do so much stuff. We still have to provide as well as the king. But there's the princess that's treated more like a daughter. Like, nah, you don't have to do all that. Sit over here. I got it. That's princess.
Oh, it's not.
But maybe your definition of princess treatment is my definition of princess treatment when I'm in a soft girl era, because at the same time I was in a marriage for 5 years, in a relationship for 10, but I still had to be a queen. I still have to cook. I still have to clean. I still have to provide because those are my duties. But this man, he comes around and sometimes he like, you ain't got to do none of that. Go to sleep.
That's how a
Queen,
king
bro.
But it's
treats
more
his
princess
only
and
one,
queen
no.
because
You try-
look,
wait,
because
wait,
daughters,
hold on.
you don't,
You
daughters,
think if
you're
a-
not gonna make your daughter do that much stuff.
You think if a king sees his queen struggling, that he's not gonna be like, yo, sit down, I got this?
I agree that he will.
Because let me tell you why. Because my husband is most
Your husband
Fuck
is
that.
yeah.
He was not a good man. All he did
Listen.
was pay bills. That's all he did. That's
I
not
think-
a good man.
right. All right. So that's what I'm saying. Yes, you're right. Like
I think-
it is king. It's king vibes. I guess.
Can
to
I say
provide,
one thing?
But what this other guy is bringing to the table, I say is princess and queen because I get to be soft.
I think that
I think you
if you have
Hold on.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna let you talk after this. I think you thought what you had before was queen treatment. So when you getting this extra treatment now you like, oh, this is queen and no. Now you getting queen treatment.
Yeah.
Before was not queen treatment.
Yeah.
All he did was pay bills. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's not queen treatment.
That's it.
He still has to take
that's around.
Yeah.
Like he really brings me out my soft girl. He brings everything soft. Like when I'm with him, I don't have to be like, fuck out of here.
Right. So now he's treating you like
If he even see me get like that, he be like, I don't know who you think you talking to. But he don't say bitch this and bitch
Can
that.
I get a word in?
Because if I get on that type of time,
This would be
he's
the-
not even
this
going
would
to
be the
answer the
last-
phone for
I'm
me.
gonna let you close it out because we want to get back to the
Yeah,
actual show. Like, yeah. You got the last.
Hey, do the
Like,
reaction because at this point, like, just do it. Like,
Hey,
I ain't even
Sorry.
getting
Hold on,
I'm not
please,
even able
please,
to
please,
talk
please.
at this
Sorry,
point. Like,
guys.
Yeah,
oh no,
please.
I'm not
Yeah.
used to that. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
used to that. I'm getting ready to like, you feel me? Like,
We done
get
had
up
a whole
out of
episode,
here.
like,
Like, right.
Listen, this turned
Let
into
me
a whole
say what I
episode.
gotta
don't
say.
know.
Yeah.
If y'all
Because if
thought
I'm
this
gonna
was
keep
entertaining,
getting disturbed, I'm not
make
gonna
sure
be
y'all
on
sure y'all
Oh,
join the
yeah.
Patreon, man. We got the
What y'all
full
talking
episode
about?
pulling up.
Let me
man.
talk too. If I'm not gonna be able to talk too, I'm getting off.
Can you do me a favor real quick?
Yes.
Can you scream "Wow, Eli" and go?
Wow,
in the circle?
Eli.
Yeah.
I'm not about to scream nothing because if I'm not gonna be able to have a word in, I'm not gonna be on here. Like, and I'm just gonna
You
say
ain't
it.
talk?
And that's a real reaction.
you ain't talk?
I need to talk more. I need to talk just as
You
much.
need your own damn show. That's what
I
you
need a whole
like,
damn
yo.
show.
damn.
I ain't gonna be getting cut off.
We
man.
say, hey, let you talk for 10 minutes.
I ain't gonna
And
keep-
nobody say
ain't
nothing.
even- I ain't talk for 10. I talk for 1.
Run
You know, 1 minute. Like, what the fuck?
I talk for 1 because everybody I keep telling me to cut off. Nah, I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that part. Okay.
We still got an episode. Like, make sure y'all join
Can
the
we
episode because it's going.
go to the next one? What's going on? Because I'm
gonna
not
go
being able to
crazy.
talk.
Man.
It's crazy.
Now you could talk. You just
I
doing
feel like
too much
lip
talking.
sealed
Like,
at
that's
this
what you
point.
doing. Like, yo, we out of here.
Right or
man.
wrong
Like,
back
yo,
there. Right or wrong.
yo, too much talking. You. That's what you doing.
Oh, I was doing too much talking? Okay, set off. No more talking for me.
You even,
No more
you even outro the show.
I'm done.
Bro, I couldn't even get it to the outro.
Yeah, join the Patreon, man. Like.